Accidents happen, they say. And thanks for sitting in right now.
No, not a problem. Thank you for having me.
I'll give you a mic stand if you want it.
Is that what that is?
There you go.
It's almost medieval in design.
Yeah, like steampunk.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
It's my steampunk mic stand.
All right, so we're reverting back to a safety battle. I like it. I like it. Nobody's necessarily getting careless at this point. You know, I had mentioned before when you were away that Mark seems to be opening up quicker and finding his stride at the table. But you know what? Danny's bearing down and he's playing smart.
These are mostly Gold Crown 1 and 2s.
Yeah.
These tables. For those wondering. And Amara was commenting that, you know, these tables play a little slow now and then, so people are missing, you know.
That's a good point, but you know what I've found, and again, this is call it my naivety or absence of information or experience. It almost seems as though when it's more humid in the room, belt drags.
Yeah.
The colder, the chillier it gets, the better stride or movement of the cue ball on the table. And again, that's maybe my obnoxious opinion, but that's what I've personally seen.
Wow, look at this shot.
Beautiful. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do to get work done.
Real nice shot by Mark Chu. And, well, you know, he's still got his work cut out for him.
Well, it's not over. It's not over, but the way he hit that, the accuracy, the intensity, and with the authority, Mark's here to play, Daniel. Mark's here to play.
Well, he's doing it. Nice shot.
All right, we've got a couple of those issues that I had mentioned before on the table. Looks like they're starting to clear up, and I think Mark's starting to see a path to the 9.
It's you know, I think you called it. He is getting in stride.
Well, you know what? Like I had mentioned before, watching Mark play these open tournaments on Mondays and Thursdays over the last few weeks, I've seen him just really adapt and overcome.
You become very familiar with his game, then, huh?
Well, you know what? He's an exciting player to watch because I've talked to a couple of players that have referenced some surprise that Mark's made it this far along in this competitive field.
I don't feel that surprised. I've always known him to be a strong player.
Well, I can't speak upon the year and a half ago that they're referencing, but I can tell you that the Mark II that's playing now is pretty freaking incredible.
Well, Mark's rewarded for a bad shot here.
Well, you know what they say, when the guy's hitting good and getting the rolls, it's hard to beat. So let's see how Danny responds.
No, okay. He's up in arms.
That's it. That's it. But he's got to pull himself together. This can't be it for Danny.
This is a race to 6.
It looks like it is. It is in fact.
Score now 3-1.
It looks like Disco Bug referencing. I will be at California. I'm going to be trying a new discipline. I'm going to be playing one pocket.
Look at the speed on that cue ball.
That was perfect. He's got it on a string, Daniel. He's got it on a string, and that's what he's going to need to do to take it to the finals. So again, yeah, I will be at California Billiards. I'll be in the one pocket discipline. Unfortunately, not able to make the 10-ball discipline. But thank you for your inquiry.
What do you enjoy more? Do you like the rotation or one pocket more?
I'm going to be honest with you. When I was in my 20s, Daniel, it was all 9-ball. All day, all night.
Yeah.
But, you know, being 35 now, not that much older, I have a greater respect for one pocket. It's just an amazing game.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that it's multiple games in one. And I love the strategy and the discipline that it takes to play it. And to play it well. So it looks like Mark got that one. That's going to put Mark at 4.
Yeah, this is very quickly, the pressure is on Danny to do something here. I want to grab this.
Oh, please do. Well, I told you, I unfortunately didn't have an opportunity to observe Mark's match and Danny's match. as much as I would have liked to when Danny sent Mark to the 1L. But this isn't the same Mark. This isn't the same Mark. They both struggled initially when they started their set prior, but this is a different ball game. No pun intended.
Well, a dry break, and it looks like Danny could carom this in, but there could be problems here.
Well, it's not an easy roadmap at all. It's not an easy roadmap at all. You know what I found is that Mark was a little more disciplined in his prior breaks, but wasn't getting the desired result of ball movement, I would say. He let his stroke out a little more on that one, and unfortunately nothing dropped. There's a little less cluster issue at the table, maybe to Mark's benefit, but let's see what Danny does here on the 1-2.
Safety.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
That's a great call. Well, keep in mind, Danny, I'm a novice player.
Oh, come on.
I'm a novice player.
Come on. I know you're.
Give me a break here.
I know
you got me up. You got me 6 hours.
I know you're
sleep
setting
on
me up.
A 48-hour event.
I know you're setting me up.
You know what? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
The Terminator's in town.
Brian Silvera is on one right now.
His future is so bright, he has to wear shades.
Billy Silvera is on one right now.
Inside, people.
I can't believe I just met Brian outside, so now I'm thinking.
Rob someone.
It's an event here, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know what you're missing.
It is an event.
There is action.
It's starting to get a little bit
everywhere.
like a classic night of pool.
Yeah.
In fact, I might be looking for a game soon.
There you go. Everybody else is doing it. The water's warm. Jump in. All right.
So a lot of balls frozen to the rail here.
All right. Look at that, though. Look at that, though. What is he? What's going on, Danny? I'm trying to figure it out.
This is kind of like that was kind of like a half attempt. You know what I mean? Like, and he's done that a few times I've seen already in this set. These kind of half attempts.
You know what, Daniel? What that reminds me of, and I'll identify it in my own game, is that you get to the table and you're trying to prove yourself right. And what I mean by that is you're getting up there and you're like, I know I'm going to miss this. So it's almost half-hearted in execution,
right? Just
so you can walk away from the table and go, see, I
missed it. Yeah,
I missed it.
Yeah, it was too hard.
These are the games that we play.
Well, that's what happens when you don't think your strategy through.
Well, that's what happens when you're more concerned about being right. All right,
Mark kisses off the 6 and scratches in the side.
All right, we're getting reminiscent of the first rack of this set here. So let's see if Danny can monopolize on it. Remember that when Mark dogged it twice?
Yeah, I saw that.
So let's see. This could be the window that Danny was looking for. All right. For the most part, there's not too much of a problem area. All right, nice shape, nice angle. What do you figure? Low left off the rail to get back down for the 3 at the top of the table, Daniel?
Absolutely. Probably come between the 4 and the 6.
Beautiful.
Come down with a little angle. He's going to hit the 4.
That's okay. He's not dead in the water on that one. Table's more forgiving on that. More aggressive angle on the 3. But again, table speed on this will get him back to the center for the 4 in the left-hand corner. Oh, wow. And away she rolls.
Yeah, he's winning it the hard way.
I like that. You know what? Pool's not difficult enough. Shall we make it harder?
Well, that's what makes pool so hard.
We always try to intervene. The table tells us one thing, we attempt another.
I don't know how well Mark can reach this shot. Is he a righty? Wait, I'm confused. No, I think he's going to be okay.
No, he's fine.
It was Deo can't reach this shot.
Yeah.
Mark's going to be okay.
Mark's going to do fine on this one. So what are we going to do? We're going to take the cue ball back down table. Now, is he going to try to play the 5 in the empty pocket? Yep. Just go ahead and avoid that combo to the 7. Got a little lucky on that. Flirting with disaster on the right side.
Yeah, he was trying to play short side of the 5. This is fraught with problems, but you know what? This is probably the best shot he could have played.
It is.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying best shot. This is the luckiest roll out of missing this.
All right.
Gilbert's still here. I'm gonna go check in with him real quick because my cable is in his office still.
Okay, yeah,
so if he leaves and locks the office, I'm screwed.
No, he won't leave without touching base with you.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Daniel stepping away from the mic just for a moment. Again, this is Chris representing Rock and Roll Productions. Just doing the best that I can to keep you up to speed with what's happening at the table. We got 3 balls remaining. Mark Tui's at the table approaching the 5. There's an open pocket for the 6 in the side and the 9 in the right top corner. All right, see, this is something that I appreciate. Mark stepping away from the table to regroup, not taking any shot for granted.
It's going to be $14.50 each.
Oh. So a little bit of hesitation in Mark's last stroke. Not quite making the 6 in the top left corner pocket. Maybe some indecision on whether that was playable on the side. And Danny will fill this out and finish it. 9 in the right-hand corner pocket's going to put him on a race. Mark is at the table in the lead with 4. Danny has now got to his 2nd win. It's now 4-2. Disco Bug brings up a good statement, a good comment. Danny's not applying pressure, but I think he's applying a little bit now. Mark made a mistake, and Danny made him pay for it. It was only 2 balls remaining on the table, but those are 2 balls that could easily be missed. Easily be missed. Keep in mind that we've been playing now on the 2nd day. Fatigue starts to set in, exhaustion, doubt, insecurity, just plain weariness. So let's see how Danny recovers on this. He's going to be approaching the table. Seems to be satisfied with his rack. Again, Mark 4, Danny 2. All right. Seems Danny took a little bit off of his break. Unfortunately, lost the cue ball, scratched in the lower left-hand corner. All right, table for the most part seems to not be too congested. Not sure if the 2 is going to be able to go in the top right corner pocket or if the 8 is too big. All right, well, it seems as if he played for that shape. Seems to be pretty confident that he has an open pocket. All right, it's going to send the 3 in the same pocket as the 2, top right corner. 4 is most likely going to go in that same pocket. Seems like there might be a slight angle. Maybe it's a little better to play the left corner pocket for the 4. Mark still has control of the table. All right. Well, it seems like Mark seems to be really unaffected from that missed 6 in the last rack. All right, well, Mark seems to be recomposed. He pretty much has control of the table. Everything is open. It's safe to say that Mark could execute the remaining table run on this rack. People are asking about action in the room and all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right, guys, I just wanted to get clarification on something before I made a statement. Yeah, Josh and Bryce are still going at it. I'm not exactly sure what the outcome is on that match, but they are in current play. But again, back to the streaming match. Mark looks pretty strong here. He's approaching the 7, but the 7 resembles the 6 that he just missed on the last rack. So let's see how he adjusts for that.
Yeah, side pockets might be a weakness. I don't know.
Well, you know what it was, Daniel? I think there was some indecision on execution the last rack. I think he wasn't sure if the 6 would go. He definitely took the harder choice on the 6 in the corner.
Not committing? Is that?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
Billy Silvera's in action too, by the way, folks.
Both mentally and physically.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, bear witness to this. All right, Mark II. That was an amazing out. There we go. So it looks again, like I had mentioned before, Mark seems unaffected by that rattled 6 in the rack prior. He's put another one up on the board. He is now on the hill. Mark II is just one step closer to possibly being in the final with a Mark Hang. A Mark Hang is waiting undefeated on the winner's side bracket. Now there's still a lot of pool to be played in this set. Danny doesn't seem to be throwing in the towel. So let's see how this next rack takes hold. Let's see, Mark's still going to approach on the right side, breaking from the rack. Let's see if there's any adjustment made for the outcome of the break. All right, well, I'm starting to think that there might be a magnet in the cue ball. Both players seem to be sending that cue ball down to the lower left-hand side of the table. Now, Mark got a good roll on that. Didn't quite make it to the heart of the pocket as Danny's prior break. Beautifully executed by Danny. That's going to be a tight squeeze on the 2. Danny's been really cautious in his execution. If he hasn't had a full pocket, he tends to veer towards the safe. But there's even been some slight difficulties executing with regards to the safety play. So let's see what approach he takes on the 2. He's got the bridge out. All right. Yeah, he's going to bank with the bridge with the 2 ball back down to the table. He may not be able to see a full ball due to the 3, but it's getting a little dangerous. We got a 2-5-9 up at the top. It's never good when you bring the 9 ball into play, but there could be a safety net. The 9's on the rail. All right, so Daniel, Mark's on the hill.
Yeah, I see that. It's 5-2.
What are your thoughts on that, bud?
Well, I think this is a crucial rack, and Mark just got pretty lucky roll. I don't want to say lucky roll.
I think that's the safety he was playing. I think he was playing that kick. He wanted to send the 2 ball, but it could have come out bad.
Oh, how well was that struck, sir?
Well, he's just
the
hooked
kick
himself
was
on the 3.
The shot was beautiful. The position left something to be desired, and I'll leave it at that.
Danny's going straight for his jumper. Or his jumper. Not because he's cold. Look at this. Look at this jump cue. It's tiny.
Is that a jump cue of a jump cue?
Yeah, right.
I had that in my takeout last night. I had Chinese. There was my other chopstick.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go. But see, what's the reward in making this? Is he going to get a shot on the 4?
Well, we're going to find out right now because he made it. So half the battle is done. But where is he going to send the 4?
Well, that's what I mean. It's like,
is he at desperation alley though? Is what you got to ask yourself. He's down. His opponent's on the hill.
No, I don't want to say he's desperate, but he needs to think like, okay, there's no reward in making it. Well, what happens if I miss that? Like if he would have missed that 3, he might have sold out.
But keep a keen eye on where the 5 and the 9 lie. And that's what I meant. Where do you think his headset was with that? Because obviously there's not a left corner pocket for the 4. Is he going to even dare to bring the 4 near the 9 and put the 9 possibly in play if it's missed or rattled?
I like, you know what I like? Use the 4 to push the 6 and bring the cue ball under the 5 off the side rail.
I like that.
Play like a 1 pocket shot.
There you go. Now, you're speaking in a language
if
I
you're a little
understand.
off, maybe you bump into the 9, but you're okay. The cue ball, see? You see? Now, I would have used the long rail. He used the short rail. But I would have maybe used the long rail instead. Do you understand what I mean?
No,
With
absolutely.
the cue ball?
Absolutely. You know what it is, too, is that it's good to be strategic. It's good to, obviously, at this point in this level of play, to bring in the safe. But Danny's been struggling offensively and defensively.
Okay. Mark
okay.
too played...
He was playing the 9 on that.
He played an obvious and very common shot that many good players go for, and it's like a 2-way shot.
Normally,
it's
but I honestly feel like the speed of the cue ball after coming off the rail was probably was at a higher speed than he would have desired.
Well, he just didn't have enough spin on the ball. He needed to, whoa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a roadblock in the road.
That's a good way.
We're at a DUI checkpoint on that one. Okay, we're at a level of play where you don't rattle ball in hand 12 inches from the pocket.
Somebody just got a go straight to jail card.
Yeah. There's no getting out free tonight. Not on that.
You just got popped on a Friday. You got to stay in until Monday.
Was he just caught clocking out 15 minutes early? Is that what happened? Better punch back in. This shift isn't over. All right, but it might be. All right. Again, a little congestion on the 7 and the 8, but possibly be able to maybe rearrange some furniture here on the 5 ball. No,
I don't know where the he's not going to try to break anything out. But now, what's he going to do though? I mean,
well, really, at this point of the match, how effective is your safety going to be?
Well, he's looking at the short side of the 7, and I actually agree with that shot because if he doesn't play it to the 7 in the side, he plays it to the 7 in the corner, the bottom left corner. I don't know what he.
But did he get too deep on it?
Oh, wait a minute. He can make this. This is actually... Wait, hold on. He's not going to hit it that way.
No.
Danny just quickly said, do we need somebody to watch this?
I'm thinking crossbank? Would he do that? No. Oh, I like that.
No, but it was too slow.
Yeah.
Not enough speed.
Good point. But no. I let me correct myself. I sit corrected. I like the thought process on that. Because that would have been it. That would have been a full ball freeze.
I'd be cheating you.
You know what, Daniel? This is how Danny got back on his second match. This is how Danny won his second match. On a mental and execution error on Mark's part.
Well, you know what? Danny did beat Mark earlier in this event. And Mark's trying to beat Danny. If Mark does beat Danny, then, you know, it could be on between these guys in the future. A little bit of a rivalry getting started.
Oh yeah.
And
They're putting
Christine
fingerprints
Dickson
on each other's memory at this point.
applauding for Danny. Nothing.
Obviously favored one over the other.
No, she's not.
No,
She's
not at
not
all.
favored.
It's good.
No favorites here.
Level playing field. I retract my last.
Actually, you know, that last match with Deo was just amazing.
No, that was some great shot making. There's nothing better when we get that close to first to see Hill case games.
Danny's having a good time nonetheless. It's 3-5 now.
3-5 count. 5 Mark. Danny 3. All right, Danny's got that cue ball.
Well, the 9-ball almost went in the corner.
9-ball went in the corner. And
Almost went in the corner.
And the cue ball stayed on the table versus drifting over to the lower left-hand corner. So there's not a magnet in there, and I retract my previous statement.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said. I said there's got to be a magnet in there. They're both doing it. Yeah, that's what I get for thinking. But okay, no. There's possibly something interesting here.
What do you mean? Just don't feel like you don't feel up to it? You're just tired? I just want some good competition to come because I can't. I got no chance to play with you. I just want to play.
Oh, Mark buried that deep.
Trying to beat you out of your money. I mean, one of these guys just takes
That's in the bushes, Daniel.
Oh, that was bad.
That's in the bushes. Are we golfing?
Are you making fun of me right now?
No. Oh,
That's in the bushes, Daniel.
come on. I'm not that clever.
Oh,
I think he was putting for the weeds on that.
Well, that was just too funny. All right.
Yeah, people say I'm quick witless.
Okay, I just want to tell you something right now.
Please do.
The way I play, I immediately look at the 2-rail. I look at the 2-rail kick, and I don't worry about it.
We're talking about the lower left-hand corner, right?
No, he's just
Again,
gonna
I'm a
make the
novice.
9.
No, he's playing smart. I tell you what, get that 9-ball out of play.
No, I don't like.
let's-
I don't like it.
You
You know
don't like
why?
it? Why
Mark's
not?
going to go for 3 fouls on this.
Okay, well, I get that. But you know what? There's just as much pressure on Mark to execute 3 fouls. But that's just me. That's just me.
I don't
say
agree.
Get the 9-ball
I don't
out
say
of play.
there's. I don't say there's. I don't think there's just as much pressure. I think the pressure right now is on Danny
Okay.
because he's sitting in a chair. There's nothing he can do. You don't just give control like that. See, he's going to play
All
a
right,
3
well,
foul.
Let's see how this plays out. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Danny went for the right shot. Let's get the 9-ball out of play. Make Mark earn it. And you know what? If he goes the route of the 3 foul and he gets it successful, at least he earned it by 3 fouls. Fair enough. But Danny's still at the table and has an opportunity to possibly hit. I don't know. Daniel.
Okay, now you're going to have to take a look at this, Chris, because this is the shot. Well, it looks like a good hit.
Totally good hit.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Mark doesn't have many choices here. He's going to play a safety of some kind. He's playing, Mark playing like a two-way shot. Really wanted to basically break everything open and just play a, make distance his friend. But I don't know if that's the right shot against Danny Gokhul right now, because Danny's definitely going to take whatever opportunity he can and try to capitalize. Nice shot. Danny's got his work cut out for him, but I know he's fully capable. He's going to play this. He's going to play this very, very slow, or not. You know what? I did not agree with that shot at all.
He knows exactly how to play that shot. Good job.
He's really focused, isn't he?
Totally focused.
He's looking at the 4 ball. Do you see it under the 7 there? It's way down there. See that? Safety. Oh, this is horrible. The handcuffs are on Mark now.
Ah, he hit that perfect.
You got the handcuffs on him.
But he hit it perfect. Good job, Danny.
The chat room is going wild right now.
Good thing nobody knows who I am. Good thing nobody knows who I am.
Okay, let's see if Mark can hit this ball. This is a tough shot. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on. I want to see good shots like that, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter who wins or loses to me. I just want to see good pool.
I totally agree. A good shot is awesome to see.
And now Danny's got ball at hand. This is like a walk in the park now, which is good for him because he's down 2 games against Mark. He's got to win. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's going to be fine here. Whoa, did you see where the 6 ball went? Right in the corner, and it looked like it wasn't going to go for a second.
Damn tight pockets.
A walk in the park, like I said, with ball in hand. Danny's going to close the game, and it's going to be 5-4. And that is a projection.
Good job, Danny boy.
And here we are, Family Billiards. Have you been to Family Billiards quite a lot?
Yes.
Where do you like best? Do you like San Francisco or Nevada? Do you like California or Nevada?
I totally love San Francisco.
Do you really? Do you like San Francisco?
There is not much pool playing going on in Reno right now.
No.
San Francisco is definitely where it's at.
Well, that's cool. And because you really enjoy pool playing, right?
I do enjoy pool.
I see pool all the time. I'm doing the next 3 weeks is going to be pool for me. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sorry?
Me too.
I'm hearing the words more beer. I like that sound.
16.
Should I get the next? What are you drinking?
I had a beer somewhere. That's not mine.
He
But
wants,
yes,
he wants a Coors Light. Okay. What are you getting? I'll get you a beer.
Whatever. Whatever you're drinking. It's good.
You know what? I gave my card earlier. We get 2 more things. They want 2 more things. All right. Okay, we got it coming for you. So now it's 5-4. Dun dun dun.
Favoriting.
Well, Mark 2 is in the lead, but it's 5-4, and Danny has worked hard to get here. So people in the chat room are saying that now Danny's the favorite, even though he's down 1 game.
I'm going to agree with the chat room. I'm going to go for Danny.
Okay.
Good job on you, fat
Right on.
chat room.
And that's the sound of, that's the laughter of a woman reading the chat room right now.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? It's good to hear somebody laughing. All right. Danny racking the balls. Gadget Danny, they're calling him. Do you remember them calling him Gadget Danny? Go, go, Gadget Danny? Yeah, that's what Jeff Gregory's calling him. Do you know Jeff Gregory?
I do know Jeff Gregory.
Yeah. Do you know Frank?
Baby Frank?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. He's been awesome.
Do you know Bob Bolio?
I don't know if I do or not.
Okay. Bob Bolio's World PPA. Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Cheers. It's not a race.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now there are people wondering who's in the booth with me. I'm not going to tell.
Who's asking?
Your friend Jeff Gregory.
I know Jeff Gregory, or I've met him at least.
Okay. Oh, a scratch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Danny boy. Danny boy.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go say something to him? No, we should just let him keep his head in the game, right?
You might go yell at him.
You might go yell at him. Don't know.
Might.
Maybe after the match.
Yes.
Stop walking in front of the hospital. Seriously. This is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Excuse me, sir, you lost. Where are your pants? Please, sir, put your pants back on. This is not the kind of action we're looking for.
Okay, so
Mark's left himself tough here. He's left himself very difficult. So I wouldn't close the book on this. I wouldn't close the book on this match yet. I wouldn't close the book on this.
I don't know. He's got the stroke to do it. Exactly.
And
that's it.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Totally sure on that one. Mark's a great player.
Oh, Mark's like stellar, man. I mean, I'd be afraid to play both these guys. Let's see how it goes. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Tough.
No, I'm cutting you off. You're cut off, Billy Silvera. You need to win. Okay, guys. It's Danny's turn. Hey, it's Danny's turn. See, this is a tough shot because you got the 9-ball sort of blocking your vision, and that was great. What was that? Snaps? Did you just snap? Nice.
I snapped.
Nice. 2 snaps up
Shot, but
from the great Christine Dickson.
So not so great.
But look where the cue ball lands. Very close to his work.
Yeah.
Well, there's almost no point in making this 8-ball. That's the only.
He's a very smart player, though.
Yes, I know. He really is.
He's
an extremely smart player.
Himself.
Yes. And the rest of humanity. Cheers.
Cheers, definitely.
Uh-oh. Too fast.
Oh,
Too fast.
Great shot, but...
Well, this is an automatic safety. He'll play a safety now.
See it. Definitely a Danny fan.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Danny's gone off. Danny was very mad about that. And that's going to be it, folks. Danny Gokhul is 3rd place. Danny Gokhul loses to Mark II and accepts 3rd place here at the Cole Dickson Memorial event here at Family Billiards. Wow.
And honestly, we're rooting for Mar because Mar is one of those that actually is great friends with my dad.
Yeah. Christina, I really want to thank you for sitting in with me. It's great. It really is.
Thank you for everything you guys all have done.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we just, there's times when if you're not thinking about anything, it's just another typical day at the pool hall. Here we are, hanging out. You never know what's going to happen here, You never know what's going to walk in, and that's like the spirit of Cole, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Except Cole is always going to make something happen, right?
Well, he was known for that.
He was known for that. That's right. So there you go, folks. Stay tuned for the final match. Amar Kang versus Mark Chu. All right.
Oh, it's so crazy every time. I mean, me too.
You been
Last thing I
okay?
want to do, Billy made me cry like a million times earlier.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm trying not to cry anymore. Like, he told me yesterday, he's like, you're so strong. I can't believe you're holding out.